Hey YouTube, this is Moses. It's interesting comic book movie news that's just come out recently. So first of all, I'm first in line. So apparently there was supposed to be a Superman animated series, just a Superman animated short developed by Jandy Tartakovsky. You know, the same guy that did Samurai Jack and Symbiotic Titan and Dexter's Laboratory. And basically, it was supposed to come up on DC's the DC Nation block Cartoon Network that came out a couple years ago, but sadly it got canceled. You know, they never got into production because DC Nation ended. But a couple images of concept art have resurfaced online. You know, and I'll post a link to it. You can check that, and it looks really good. It was supposed to take place in the Man of Steel universe, and the costume looks similar to Man of Steel, and it would follow the same vibe. You know. And everything that Jenny Tartakovsky touches it's like gold. So, you know, that would have been awesome. It would have been amazing to have a new Superman show. And I think it's about time. You know, Batman's had a couple of shows. I think Superman, you know, Wonder Woman, Justice League need more animated shows coming out, you know, to really create some hype for the movies. You know, but it's kind of sad that it's not that series got canceled. But hopefully something else will come of it in the future. And so on other news. The concept art for Guardians of the Galaxy 2 Volume 2 came out, and it just features the Guardians fighting a giant, like it's a giant tentacled creature with like a lot of teeth and stuff, and they've all got jetpacks on, they're flying around and shooting it, and they look like they're having fun, you know, it's keeping the same vibe that Guardians of the Galaxy had, that Marvel's been going with. Surprisingly, Groot is still small. I don't know if they're going to stick with, you know, baby Groot for the entire movie or something like that, which I don't know why they would do that. I guess to sell toys, it looks cute, but I don't know. But yeah, he's still small, but the rest of them all jetpacks fighting the creature. And it looks fun. You know, this might just be concept art. We might actually see that creature in the movie. Seems like it might be a fun moment in the movie itself, so I look forward to that. And then also there were set pics that were seen from Thor Thor 2, from Thor Ragnarok, which is the third Thor movie, and basically it was Chris Hemsworth holding a piece of paper that had an address on it, and apparently the address in the comics is the address for Doctor Strange's Sanctum Sanctorum. So basically, a lot of people think that Doctor Strange might appear in the new Thor movie. I don't know if he's gonna appear because the Thor movie is gonna focus on Thor and Hulk. So I don't think adding Doctor Strange to it's gonna, you know, fit into the story. I think it's gonna be more like an end credit scene where after everything ends, you know, Thor meets up with Doctor Strange and then they start building up for the Infinity War. You know, something like that. Because I'm guessing Thor already knows about the Infinity Gems, and I'm pretty sure Doctor Strange's Eye of Agamotto is gonna be an Infinity Gem. So I guess that's what's gonna connect Thor and Doctor Strange together. So, but it's fun to see that Doctor Strange might appear in Thor 3, so that'll be interesting. And then also, so DC with the whole Rebirth comic book line, they've been releasing a bunch of new titles which are really good. Like I've been following them. I've been following the Superman Action Comics, the Wonder Woman, Aquaman, you know, Green Arrow, really good stories. And they're planning on releasing new stories like Blue Beetle and Trinity, and they just released cover art for Trinity by Clay Mann and Brad Anderson, and it looks really good. You know, features the Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman. They're really good costumes, and it looks like it's gonna be a lot of fun. So I'm definitely gonna pick up Trinity when it comes out, you know, and see what that's all about. Hopefully it won't disappoint. And then also the Flash producers, you know, announced that Zoom, you know, the villain of season 2, who everyone thought was Jay Garrick, spoiler alert, but turned out to be Hunter Zolomon. Zoom is going to return as the Black Flash, or the Black Racer, as you might remember him from almost Darkseid Wars, you know, the entity that possessed the Flash and made him the god of death. So at the end of season 2, we see Zoom get taken away by the Time Wraiths, and he's turned into some deformed, like, skeletal creature. So they've confirmed that he will be the Black Flash and he will return in season 3 at some point. So it'll be interesting to see what they do with him in season 3. And I'm really looking forward to season 3 because season 3 is going to focus on Flashpoint. At least it'll start off with Flashpoint, and that's one of my favorite like DC comic storylines. So it'll be interesting to see how they adapt it to the TV show. Obviously, it's not going to be exactly like Flashpoint because they don't have Wonder Woman, they don't have Aquaman, they don't have Cyborg. So it's going to be interesting to see what they do with it. But I think it's going to be good. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Hopefully, Flashpoint will also affect Arrow and change some stuff that they've done in recent seasons. But one can only hope. And on a final note, Neil Gaiman, I don't know if you guys remember Neil Gaiman, he's still around, I like a lot of his work. But Neil Gaiman just worked on a new book called Sandman Overture, and it just won a Hugo Award, which is pretty good because I really like Neil Gaiman's work and I like the Sandman stories. So it's kind of good to see it still popular, still in people's minds and winning awards. So it's pretty good. So I'm probably gonna pick it up at some point. So it's about have my collection, and yeah. But I look forward to that. And but yeah, I guess that's it. A whole bunch of comic book stuff, interesting stuff coming out. So I'll try and keep you posted, and I will see you next time.